Scorpio, I'm Brittany. This is Pisces 6 Sense. Today I'm doing a general reading for the month of January, just to see what's going on. The first month of 2021. I did pre-shuffle and everything. Like, I didn't want to take too long. I had a lot I wanted to touch on, and I didn't want the reading to be like 30 minutes long or longer. So I already got the cards out. Just to let you know, these messages are scattered. So like, there's some love, some career, some self-growth and stuff like that. It's just whatever you need to hear. I will be doing a love reading sometime within the next week, so it'll just be specifically about love. Oh yeah, keep in mind that this is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This will not resonate with everyone. Be sure to check out your other placements. Also, I'm just gonna warn you now, Luna's being crazy. So she might jump up here. I don't know. You're also gonna hear her. She's playing with her mouse. So, I also have been trying to do like a meditative session before I do readings and try to get some more information. So I try to tap into, like, you know, whoever I'm reading for, their energy. And I had a hard time. I don't know if it's me or if I just could, like, if like there's some blockages, or like if they're like, maybe you guys are kind of like shutting people out, not really letting people get too close to you, or get like too, you're not letting people get too much information, or, you know, get too much of your emotions, or you're not really telling people a lot right now. Maybe you're being kind of secretive and holding things back, not necessarily in a bad way, but, you know, just kind of like not telling the world everything. But yeah, it was kind of difficult to tap in. I did kind of see like a mountain. I don't know what that represents. It could be, you know, like it was like the highest point of the mountain. So like, maybe, you know, there's something that you were trying to succeed at, and now you're like at the top, or you're getting there, or you will be getting there. Other than that, I'm not 100% sure. And I also saw a butterfly. So I think that's interesting too, because we, sorry to get ahead of myself, but I just had to throw this out there. We have transformation. What do butterflies do? They literally transform into like a whole nother creature. So maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe you're changing, maybe you're elevating, I don't know. But the crowning energy of this reading is meditate and contemplate. New moon in new moon in Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart. Or there could have been something you started during Virgo's. No, wait, this would be Pisces season, my bad. It could have been something you started last year in Pisces season, or there's going to be a goal that gets completed this year in Pisces season, possibly. Or something big is going to happen around Pisces season. And like, maybe right now is the most, what's the word I'm looking for? This may be a very important time. Like, it's something that you're doing right now could be extremely beneficial for whatever is going to come in, you know, during Pisces season. So February, March. But whatever, either way, even if that's not the case, I do feel like you need to start having a little more downtime to meditate. And meditate is not always closing your eyes and shutting out everything and you know, not thinking or anything like that, completely clearing your mind. I feel like meditating is anything that relaxes you, that's healthy for you, and that kind of helps you, you know, clear out negative energy, you know. So doing something that's fun, doing something that you enjoy, doing something that's relaxing. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, you know, like that type of meditating. But we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So I do feel like there's something big coming for you. I'm not sure what this big thing is. It could be work related, it could be romantic, it could just be self-growth. You know, you're learning a lot, growing a lot, changing. But I do feel like there's something, like there's like a little piece that you may be missing to the puzzle that's kind of gonna put everything together for you, and you need to like expand your horizons a little bit, you know, just to get the full picture. We have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, so you could be dealing with a Libra as well, or someone who has Libra in their chart. But there's something new starting between you and another person. This doesn't necessarily mean that it's a new person. It could be a new start. You could have dealt with this person for years, things weren't going great, and now you guys are starting over. But either way, something romantic and new is starting. And we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So there's something that you're trying to do, but there's something that you need to change about it. Like if you're romantically involved with someone, maybe you're not being open enough with this person, maybe you're not communicating enough, maybe you're not spending enough time with them, maybe you're afraid and you're kind of blocking them out, and like you want this person but you're not going to get them if you're doing those things. How does that help? That's not going to help move the relationship or connection forward. So you may have to adjust how you go about things with this person. If you are wanting to start a business and leave your 9 to 5, but you won't actually leave your 9 to 5 to start this business, or you're not putting in any real effort towards starting a business and you're just focusing on, you know, your job, nothing's going to come of that, right? So whatever it is that you're trying to obtain or achieve, you may have to tweak it a little bit. You may have to change the way that you're going about things temporarily or permanently, possibly. I feel like also for some people, there could be a business that you wanted to start or that you already started, and maybe it's not making a lot of money. You may have to change the way that you do business or start something different. That's not for everyone though. But let's get into the other deck. So crowning energy for this deck is heart chakra. So yeah, I feel like you're blocking people out. I feel like you're blocking love, people, connections, intimacy. And I'm not talking about physical intimacy. You're probably indulging in physical intimacy, but I feel like on an emotional level, you're blocking it out. We have intuition, but it is reversed. Sometimes I take reversals, sometimes I don't when it comes to this deck. Sometimes something to tell me this needs to be reversed. You could be thinking your intuition is telling you something about something, and it's really not. It's kind of more so fear. So you're thinking you're listening to your intuition when really you're self-sabotaging because you're scared, possibly. This could even be someone that you're dealing with and not you. You know, someone could be thinking that they're not supposed to go about something a certain way when in reality they are, or whatever. And they're listening to fear over intuition. So it's creating blockages. But if this is you whose heart chakra is blocked, whatever caused you to block your heart off, you're gonna have to work on that. You're gonna have to work on releasing it, especially if you would like to start a new romantic cycle with someone. You can't start something new when you're still stuck on the old. So you're gonna have to toss that out. It has to go. Unless you just don't want anybody, because you can't go into that situation with that. Or you can, but it's gonna cause problems for you and for them. So you have to throw that away. And I know it's difficult, it's way easier said than done, but still, that's something that needs to be a work in progress. I was going to say something else and I lost it. I'll come back to it if I think about it. But we have triumphant success. So I do feel like whatever it is that you are starting, it is going to be successful. But we have patience and planning here. So I do feel like there's something that you've been working on for a long time. Maybe you've been really patient. Maybe you're starting to get impatient, but the advice is to keep being patient, to keep planning, to keep going, because you will succeed. And I feel like you are starting to get a little bored or discontent with whatever it is that you're planning. And I feel like it's for two things. I feel like it could be work related or career, and it's also relationship or love related, you know. I feel like there's a situation that you're unhappy with. She's starting her BS again. I feel like there's a situation that you're very unhappy with. But I feel like you don't really know exactly how to change it, or you know how to change it, but you're not really implementing those changes for some reason. And it could be because you're mentally conflicted. We have mental conflict. And I feel like you're mentally conflicted because maybe you really want this, but like I said before, you're scared. So your fear is kind of screaming in your ear, telling you, no, 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 don't do this, no, 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 don't do that, no, do this instead. When in reality, like, you kind of want to give in to something, but your fear won't let you. So you're like stuck and you're going back and forth. Even if this is like with work, you could be afraid of starting something new. You could be afraid of leaving a job. You could be afraid of going into business on your own or having a business partner. You could be afraid that whatever it is that you do regardless is going to fail because something, stop please, because something is telling you that it's not going to work. We have transformation. So like I said, I do feel like you may take the necessary steps to change a situation. I feel like something may happen that's going to make you change how you go about things, change your mindset. I feel like there's something that you want really bad and you're willing to make the changes for it. It may take time, but I feel like you are willing to make those changes. So we have Justice reversed. Oh wait, hold on. Crowning energy. Ace of Pentacles. So a new start, possibly. A new stable start. This is stability. This is a foundation. This is the beginning of a foundation. This is an opportunity for growth. This is expansion. This is, I feel like this is also kind of like material stability. Like this could be a new job or getting a raise at work or your business going well. And if it's with love, this is somebody that you can build with. You know, you guys can be a power couple, have the home, the kids, the cars, all that good stuff. You know, it'll be a stable union pretty much. We have Six of Pentacles as well. So there could either be a need to reciprocate. So one of you in this, if this is about love, there could be the need to reciprocate. You know, maybe one person's showing more love than the other. But whatever the situation is, either there's a need to reciprocate or this person is capable of, reciprocating, you know, which you probably have not had in the past. You probably have people that did not reciprocate, but this person can't. So we have Justice reversed. So you could have gone through a divorce, a really bad breakup, separation, something involving, you know, legal matters in a relationship. This could also be like someone did you wrong and now karma's gonna come around and kick their ass pretty much. Or you could have did something wrong. That could also be why you're afraid. Maybe you did something wrong in the past and maybe you're afraid this is gonna catch up to you, or if, you know, if this is your person who's afraid of a connection or a failure, it could be because they know that they messed up in the past and karma's about to come around and whoop some ass pretty much. Like, sometimes it's how it be for people. They know they messed up and they know that they're gonna have to pay for it. But I feel like this is either a divorce for the most part, a breakup, separation, or someone did you wrong and they're gonna pay for it. Or you felt like there was no justice. We have Eight of Swords. So I do feel like you're having a hard time walking away from your past. So maybe in your past, you know, your past lover, they did a number on you, they hurt you, they cheated, they lied, whatever, they weren't genuine, and you know, maybe you still feel bound by the past. You know, maybe you're still like, that relationship really messed you up and you're constantly thinking to yourself like, oh no, everyone's gonna do me the same way, everyone's gonna hurt me, you know. And I feel like you might be stuck with this Hangman reverse. You might be stuck, or there's gonna be something that happens. You may come across someone that makes you look at things from a different perspective. Like, you could meet someone and you're like, dang, this person is really genuine. I get a really good feeling from them. Maybe not all people are bad. Maybe the situation is not gonna go bad. Maybe this person's gonna do me okay or do me well. Like, I don't know. But I feel like fear might still come in and try to convince you otherwise. But there's definitely a need for healing. I do feel like this month you may heal more. Temperance is about healing. It's about balance. It's about kind of like setting things right. So I feel like you're going to be working on trying to let go, but I do feel like it is going to be difficult to fully let go of this. With this Page of Wands reversed, I feel like you may be considering doing things alone completely. You know, maybe you're pulling away from people in general, kind of focusing more so on yourself, or there's a need to focus a little more on yourself right now. I do feel like, you know, self-love and healing and, you know, trying to mend your own broken heart is probably going to, like, do the best for you. You'll probably have the best outcome. With this Ace of Wands, you could be indulging in situations with people where there's just like physical intimacy or passion, but you're not letting your feelings get wrapped up in it because of, you know, the past hurts. Like, you don't want to get your heart broken again. Or you could just be lacking motivation. You know, you could lack the motivation to start a relationship because, like I said, you could be afraid, or you could be trying to focus, you know, on money and career. But I feel like, especially like if you are entertaining someone or a situation where you're just being intimate and you don't just want to be intimate, you're not just messing this person over, you're messing yourself over as well, because unless that's something that that person wants as well, which you don't, I feel like you don't even just want something physical. I feel like you want both a legitimate connection and passion, but you're only giving yourself part of it because you won't get hurt. I feel like you're hurting yourself more than you're hurting this person, whether they want to be with you long term or they just want to have something physical. So you might definitely want to go ahead and like work on healing. We have Queen of Wands reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Hermit. So I do feel like, you know, you could be lacking confidence in a certain situation, which is causing you to be stagnant, or which is causing you to overanalyze everything and not really take any type of strides towards that. And I feel like it's more so about, well, no, it could be business or work related as well. But I feel like you may be like secluding yourself or cutting yourself off from everyone because of this, but that's not what you're supposed to be doing. I don't feel like. Yeah, there's definitely a need for a lot of healing. There's a lot of holding back. There's a lot of holding back communication. There's some sadness, but it's like someone is trying to get over sadness, but also at the same time, like somebody wants to collaborate, like whether it be business or like a romantic partnership. Someone wants to collaborate with someone else, but I feel like they're kind of holding back on that. But it's like you could have, I feel like you could have what you want, but it's like, are you actually going after it? Like, I feel like you will, but it's like, what is it going to take for you to do, you know, for you to go after it? There are some hidden things. We have Seven of Swords. There's some secrets, or someone might be being deceptive. It could be you, though. I feel like it might be you, or whoever is the person that is running away from a connection because they're scared they're being deceptive. So I'm not gonna keep digging through the cards because I feel like I got enough information. But yeah, pretty much the advice is kind of like, you know, heal, look at the bigger picture, try to get over the past, don't be afraid of the future, be real about your feelings, and stop secluding yourself, stop preventing yourself from having something that could be really, really good for you, pretty much. So that's all I have for this reading. I feel like I kind of talked a lot, but oh well. Like, sometimes when I start talking, I can't stop because, like, stuff just pops up in my head. So I apologize if I'm, like, long-winded. But, yeah, I try to make the video shorter going forward. But, that's all I have for this reading. Hopefully this resonated or was helpful. If so, like, share, comment, subscribe. all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys. Talk to you guys in the next reading, which will, like I said, be a love reading. So I will see you guys then. Be on the lookout for that. And be safe, be well. And although we're 8 days into the new year, Happy New Year.